embroider that on a fucking pillow because...
Yeah.
Man, the good old days when I was married to somebody who traveled and was like double platinum, whatever. Like, oh my God. I was at the lounge of the lounge. Anyways.
What else is on your agenda today?
What else is... Oh, I feel like, well, this is a very brain candy story that we have to talk about. And you may be saying, Sarah, this sounds a lot like a story you talked about in 2022. To which I will say, it's a different one, if you can believe it.
Is it like a pooperintendent?
It is pooperintendent adjacent. You are in the right area. Are you ready to hear about the 24-year-old French man who showed up at a hospital complaining of severe rectal pain? During the examination, the doctors went in and found an unexploded World War I artillery shell lodged in there.
In his butthole?
Oh, yeah.
What? He put it in there.
It was...
This drives me crazy.
About 8 inches long and just over 3 centimeters wide.
Holy shit, actually.
Yeah.
Wait, so he put this unexploded World War whatever artillery shell up his beehole.
And he could have just gone to Antique Roadshow.
Yeah. He had a better use for it.
Yeah.
He didn't want to sell that baby.
Right.
So he puts it in there, and then something goes wrong. It doesn't feel great. He shows up at the doctor's office, and then he's just like, I don't know what the problem is. Like, they weren't going to see it?
Right. I'm sure that every article that I looked at was protecting his identity or didn't say anything about any questions that they may have asked him about how
did
or
this happen?
why or anything like that.
Was he a World War whatever veteran?
He's 24.
Oh.
So not unless you got a time machine.
I thought maybe he was getting nostalgic and it got out of hand.
I would say maybe he watched a lot of documentaries with his grandpa or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah,
or maybe
his
not
wires
enough.
got crossed.
Because he did not follow the number one rule of rectal insertion, and that's have a flared end.
I didn't even know that was the number one rule.
I mean, I don't know if it is, but I feel like it should be. Maybe number one rule is like lube up. I don't know, but number two should be a flared
so
end.
You can take it out.
Yeah, so it doesn't go all the way in, and not you can't have.
Well, yeah, it's like a tampon. You need something to.
And just like right up there.
Oh my God!
If there's no end on it, you got to have like a stopper.
You know what? I'm
plug.
really glad we're talking about this because I got to tell you, I don't know. I would have thought about it.
Oh,
because
well,
like, do dildos have a flare? I
well,
don't.
The ones that you put in your butt sure as heck do. That's why they call them a butt plug.
Okay.
But I think that is also a different thing. But I mean, I suppose you could do anything.
Put
but
dildos in their
I'm sure they
butthole.
do too. And I every Valentine's Day, there's always a PSA that some hilarious ER doctor or nurse does, where they're like, "Attention, attention, everyone! No matter how you're enjoying your time,
Yeah.
please do it with the right tools." And I'll tell you what isn't the right tool. A World War I artillery missile.
Well, thank God it was unexploded. What if it took the opportunity inside there?
So, I mean, imagine what happened, because I don't think that it sounds to me from the way that these articles are written, which, by the way, I heard this story. I saw this on social media or something, and then I remembered it as I was preparing, and then I'm like, I gotta make sure that this isn't fake, and because a lot of things are.
She's just fact checking
the creative things that I put in that search bar, because all I knew was it's a man, it went in his butt, and it was a missile. So I had to do a lot of combinations of like missiles and butts. I was like, I have my safe search on, but even that, some things get through.
This
filter,
is a true question that I want to know. Do you think it was just what he had at hand, or do you think he has like a war kink?
It's got to be that. Because why would he? I mean, I'm making a lot of assumptions.
But it is the right shape.
Is it? I mean, if I'm going to pull up a picture of
yes,
what, because this wasn't a
investigate.
well, you know what? Now that I think of it, I'm sure that the pictures and the images weren't of the actual one.
I hope not. Because I
They were
bet you that's
just
real
all-
dirty right now.
Yeah, so I don't need, but if I were to show it to you, anything that's left over from that time is rather
Rusty.
aged. Yes. And
Aged.
if I were reaching for something, it wouldn't be
I
the
hope
thing
you got
that
a
had
tetanus shot while he
calcified
was in there.
edges and like
Oh my
I don't
God,
you know
yeah.
how like when stuff builds up on the outside and it gets like that
Lime
like
scale.
yes, lime scale, whatever. I don't fucking know about missiles. And then I'm thinking, you know that like battery acid that leaks out of batteries, that corrosive stuff, like
That's got to
kinda
be
felt like-
inside of those.
for
It's
sure.
it's gunpowder or something.
Something. So I don't think he told them what was going on because the medical staff halted the procedure and alerted the authorities
what
when
I'm
they
saying.
realized what it was.
He didn't tell the truth. And I
He
don't
did
even know
not.
if he told them anything.
He might have just said, "I'm feeling uncomfortable. Please put me under and figure it out." And
How
so
long do you think it was in there?
I think it said it was in there for a few hours, like that he came in reporting of discomfort or something like that. I don't know what his fucking plan was.
I'll tell you what. If let's say I did get something stuck up my beehole,
Yeah.
come hell or high water, I am getting that thing out on my
On your
own.
Right. The amount of
matter
bearing
what.
down I would be doing.
I mean, squats for days
Right.
before I am heading on over to the hospital and being like, so
Excuse
good news,
me.
bad news.
Good news, bad news.
The good news is that I'm not dead.
Yeah.
Bad news is you people have to go in there and get an unexploded World War II artillery shell out of my beehole.
Or bad news is we all might be dead if you don't do that.
Right. If you don't have a tender touch,
Right.
this could get even worse.
I'm not dead, but we all may be. Get going. Yes. So bomb
So then-
disposal experts were brought in and firefighters were called in, and then they had to secure the perimeter of the hospital. So do you know what I want you to picture this. This is because he was probably in a
It's
surgical
like bomb
unit,
squad.
and you have to then
This is humiliating.
move everyone
You
to
fucking
evacuate
idiot.
the area, and people are all hooked up to their machines because they just had surgery.
This is terrible.
Terrible.
They should send him out to the field and say, good luck. That's a
Good luck,
Darwin
sir.
Award.
That is, right? So specialists determined that the shell was from World War I and 1918.
Oh, World War One.
Yes.
It sure is 1918.
Right. That's over 100 years old, and you want to put it in your beehole.
It's an antique. Yeah.
So many things about if you put a new one in your butthole,
Yeah.
also
even-
a problem.
Yeah.
But
But if you're going to,
if you're going to, right.
don't
Yeah.
go used. Don't go pre-owned.
Yeah. And the article I read said that he's in the hospital recovering from surgery and likely to be interviewed by the police about the shell, how the shell ended up inside there.
You know who he sounds like a good match for is that French lady who thought Brad Pitt was in love with her.
Yeah.
These two morons need to get together.
Well, I don't know. This guy's young and she's old. How does she have
Well,
any
he
children?
likes old things.
Does he have any? Oh my God! Stop. That is fucking funny.
Thanks,
That's a 10
Sam.
out of 10 joke. That was good.
Thanks.
That was really good. So yeah, I
Wow.
felt like I can't rob you of that story because it certainly
Oh
fits
my
our.
God.